It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena.
So, going back to another great man besides Obi-Wan Kenobi, we wanted to talk today about being the man in the arena and how we can encourage each other and encourage you, hopefully, to be that man. And who says it better than Theodore Roosevelt? He's got the famous man in the arena speech, and he is, technically it was the Citizenship in a Republic speech that he gave to a multitude of nations. But man in the arena is what we typically call it now. And so there it is, that portion. Would you do your best improv Teddy impersonation there?
Well, I mean, nobody knows what Teddy Roosevelt sounds like. I've never heard a recording of him, so let's just go with it, you know?
They are out there.
Are there? Really? Oh, well, I've never heard him, so.
But go with it.
It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes out short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. I just get chills every time I say that or read it. You're muted, bro. Yeah. What's that? I can't hear you, Sonny.
Someday we're going to work this out, but being our first show, it's going to be full of mistakes.
Yeah.
Point being,
well, you know, exactly what he just said, or I just said. Yeah. So, yeah, we are trying to be those guys, and you know what? We fail, and we fail while we are daring greatly. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, and we're trying to be enthusiastic greatly.
Right. Towards good things. And I think it's prescient here that there's plenty of critics. There's no shortage of those.
Yeah.
So, hey, deal with it. Expect it. I think that's one of the things we can learn from this. I was reading from another book recently from a man named Robert Sirico, and he put it in a different way that I think is still something that maybe you and I can aspire to as we build this platform. Is he says we want a band of people who are entrepreneurs in moral, spiritual, and material dimensions alike, facing the uncertain future with courage and faith, reforming their own lives as they reform and better the world around them. Thoughts on that?
Well, yeah, I mean, and I think the key point there is it's all about a band of people, okay? Okay, we're talking about a group, a band of brothers, like us. We're brothers, and we have to join together and come together. You know, when Christ walked the earth, there were a few times when he walked alone, because he had these 12 guys with him who were always making mistakes, you know, and everybody criticized. Even Jesus had his own critics. I mean, so
big time. I think you
right?
and I, the main problem you and I might have to create a band is we don't play any instruments.
That's true, but you know, we got the voice. I guess we could do the a cappella thing.
The a cappella thing. We might have to do a karaoke challenge or something like that.
Yeah, it's so cool because our dad's on the line, and you see what he said? He said, "Tell the critics to bugger off."
Tell the critics to bugger off.
Tell them to bugger off.
Hey, bugger.
And if you like that video, check out this video. If that one's not good enough for you, try this one, or this one, or this one. Because we'll eventually have videos to fill in all the boxes that I just pointed to, and we'll just clip the areas where I think we should clip, because that's what post editing is for.